Good morning, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are here with the Journal to be Inspired project. The project itself was inspired by Martha Manigross and Caryl Frugoli. Got it, Carol? Woohoo! And it is, we're each working in a journal. Everybody made a journal, or they're making one as they go. I'm using an old art book for mine. Oh, look, something for this new project. It's just one that I've doodled in, sketched in. And so this was like prompt 1 over here. Here. And then we have this one, which was decorate 3 pages. Well, I think I decorated 2. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I did 2. Oh, I may have decorated that page. Anyway, and then the last one was making 3 tags, 3 pockets, and 3 belly bands, which I have done. Ta-da! So now we are on to the next one. And I guess I'll just keep going, and then I'll come back and fill in some pages with other things that I want to add to this book. So, prompt 4. Oh dear. Well, I can see on this page I have some nature. So on this prompt, I may think about doing something nature themed. That works for me. Okay, let me get my book out of the way. There. Whew. So on this one, we are to make snippet rolls, at least 18 inches long, I think they said. So this one's 11. Let's start with this right here. Let's jump right in. Maybe, if the glue works. So snippet rolls are long strips of paper that you add embellishments to. Now, these need to be, for this project or prompt, they need to be mostly made out of paper, but they can be embellished however we want, with some fabric, buttons, you know, layer it up with whatever we want to do. So this one is now 21 inches long. So let's just go ahead and start with that. Now, I do have a nature themed book coming up sometime after I share with you my new digitals, which is not today, and after we finish the project that we're currently working on, which is a recipe journal, favorite recipes. So I have this old player piano roll, and I love this stuff. I think I want to incorporate it, but I'm not sure if I want it to be this layer. So there's that. Now, let's go ahead and just start right in with music paper. I'm just going to tear off some strips here. And I'm just going to plant them down on the paper strip. I'm going to start this side, just a little off the paper. And I like my snippets to be a little bit raggedy. I don't know why, I just love the raggedy. Now, I did say this was nature themed, and I have to tell you that to me, nature brings music to my heart. So this is actually a good start for me because I really love the music of nature, the sounds of nature. I've always been in love with it. So starting this way is really good for me. Now we can see that I'm doing mine horizontally. Martha did one horizontal and one vertical, and I absolutely love the vertical, so I'm going to have to make a vertical one. So if we have time today, we'll start a vertical one as well. The nice thing about a vertical one is that they can be used on the side of your page, similar to what a ruffle would be, you know, on the side of your page. And but the nice thing about a vertical or a horizontal is you can do a lot of things with them that maybe, you know, you couldn't do with another one that goes vertically. So they can become belly bands or what, I don't know, something. I know something can happen to them because that's what I know. I am not caring if my music is right side up or upside down, but if I happen to see a number on it, I'll know that's right side up. So I will try and make it go the correct way. But if I make a mistake, it's okay. Perhaps that just means that I saw something in the upside down that needed to be upside down. So I'm just kind of twisting and turning these, and you can see that I'm not gluing them all the way down. I'm learning that you don't need to glue them all the way down. That if you leave some space and then come back and fill that space in with glue, that I'm going to tear this one off that way and flip it this way, because I can still cover this up with another piece of paper. So let me go ahead and tear these. There's another one that'll go the opposite way. Now sometimes it's easier to start a snippet roll at one end and the other, and then kind of work your way back and forth. I have to agree with Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah on that, because that way it doesn't all look the same. Now mine is looking pretty darn shabby. If you're doing this and it looks too shabby, you can always come back and trim them off. I won't be doing that. Well, I may trim off some. I see it's getting pretty long down there, kind of like getting long hair. So I might tear some of that off and bring it back up here to the top. So we'll see how fast I can go today. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna be at my own speed, like always. But we are actually making good coverage here. I wonder if my daughter can play that now. Okay, I need some more music sheet. I see some in there. Oh, it's a little different kind. There's some more edges. Oh, there's some more. Something I cut angel wings out of at Christmas time. So this is smaller. So I'm going to put it back in this way to kind of get it to blend in a little bit. Just going to put that one right there. And let's see. I love to hang on to numbers because they can always go somewhere. Numbers are kind of a welcome sight in your work sometimes. Let's just tear this down this way. I love music sheets because they tear so wonderfully easy. There's another number. So let's add this one down in here too, because it's a little smaller. Music and words, or the music and words are both smaller. Okay, so let's see here. Is this 1 or 2? I think it's 2. And it looks like it's right on the edge. So let's use that to kind of fill in there a little bit. That's 2. Peel one of those off. The nice thing about snippet rolls is you can cut them apart any way that you want to and use them for large or small snippets in your work, in your journals. Okay, layer 1 down. Let me toss some of those because I know I won't use them after they get to a certain point. Okay, now we're talking a little bit about nature here. I'm just going to glue some of those down a little better. I don't want them to be perfect because I might still need to put something under them. There we go. Okay. Now what? Do we want any of that on there? I don't know. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that looks cool. I love the postmarks. Yeah, let's just put it right there. So you can see mine's looking pretty shaggy from how Martha's looked, and definitely from Carol's. Caryl did hers in a real orderly fashion. And boy, it looked cool. I don't normally do things that way with this, but I could. You know, that would be akin to my style a little bit. Because I do kind of like things neat and orderly, but I'm really not, I like them that way. It doesn't mean I do them that way. No. Okay, so there's another napkin I could use. Some map. I don't want to put map in it. Well, if I'm going to do nature, I don't think I'm going to do that. And so you can see this is mostly coffee dyed papers in here. Throw those up there. Throw my numbers in there because I know I'll use them eventually. That has a Michael's napkin thing on it. I think Caryl used napkins in hers today. We could go with a napkin theme because I actually have lots of nature napkins. And really, it wouldn't matter if they were right side up or upside down, would it? So, let me get into my napkin drawer here and pull out some of my well-loved pieces. I know I have pieces in here. You can see my napkin drawer does not maintain a sense of calm and orderly fashion. So I talk about orderly when you get into my used stuff drawers. May not be so. It may not be so. Okay, let's go with that. Now, if we're going to do a napkin, perhaps, oh, look at that, that's pretty. Perhaps we need to do glue stick. Oh, that has a couple layers on it already. I should say still. I don't know why. It must have been a napkin that I only used part of it. Sorry, that's my phone. Dinging me already. I gotta pull my garbage out there. So I think I need to pull some napkins out first. And tear some pieces here. Now I could use water to get around these. That often helps to just outline them with water. So I am just going to make quick work of this, guys, and see what happens. Now, I could get out the Mod Podge and do it that way. That might be better. But let's find out. We don't know yet. Well, we probably do know that. We probably do. Oh. You know, what this means is I'm going to get very gluey. Oh, look at that. I shouldn't have glued on top of that one. So I hope you're all doing well and staying healthy and avoiding the COVID, and hope those that are able to get vaccinated are able to do so. My husband is one that should be vaccinated right away, but they're not cooperating with that. Right now, our state is, they've just screwed it all up. We'll just say it that way. That's the nicest way to say it. So if you ever listen to the news about Oregon, maybe you'll find out that sometimes we have a governor that's a little bit screwy. I can say that though, right? I hope I can say that. Because sometimes oh, look at that cute little bunny. Here's some more bachelor's buttons. I love bachelor's buttons. Aren't they so cute? And then I really want to kind of use these because they're just prime for being used, aren't they? I don't think it matters if they're neat and tidy. But if you want to make yours neat and tidy, then I certainly would if I was you. I am just making music with my nature theme. I'm making wrinkles and swinkles and binkles, whatever those are. This calls for a towel to wipe off my fingers with. Okay, Mr. Bunny, your ear needs to go down. There you go. And, you know, it's probably not going to be able to stick up like that, so, ouch, he says, ouch. He says he's not an Easter Bunny. You can't eat the ears off first. Sorry, Bunny, it's okay. They'll grow back. I promise. Well, I can't promise that. Okay. Get that piece off of there. Oh my. Oh my. It's more like a raggedy, isn't it? Okay, what next? Look. Stuck to both ends. Help. Yeah, I think this would have been a lot easier with Mod Podge. Putting that down first, or watered down glue maybe. I think it would have gone a little bit better. Okay. My fingers. Ah. Okay. You see all this okay? Probably not. I'm sorry. I do get out of camera. Oh man, I was going to use that bird. Not now. I ripped him up. But I'll use these little bits of flowers. Now I could sew this if I wanted. I don't think that I will. I have the wrong color thread in my machine today and I just didn't feel like fussing with it, I guess. So we have part of a birdhouse here. Let's put that on. Oh. Every time I see a bunny, I think of Here Comes Peter Cottontail. Hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. Oh, there's a bird. There's a bird. See? Look at the bird. That's what I say, and my cat and my dog all go running to the window to look. It's so cute. Going to tear that just a little bit because it was a nice straight line there. And let's see, I think we should probably put some roses by this. By this birdhouse. So this, my friends, is a napkin snippet. I don't know if that's what Carol did or not. I cannot remember. I watched it early this morning, so can't remember what I viewed. I just know that it was very nice and neat, and she sewed it really neat. She used washi tape on it. That was cool. She did some different things, so I guess that's what I'm trying to do, is something a little different too. Okay, let's hop over here to this really full of flowers napkin. And I honestly am just tearing because I'm not really caring if it's going to be neat and tidy. Now I'm going to start covering up Mr. Bunny a little bit because he's rather sloppy looking in there. He just kind of is out of place, so we want to cover him up a little bit to make it look like he's hiding back in the bushes. Here's a bird's nest. Let's see. We don't want that piece that has the napkin company on it, because that's not what we're after. And it would be easier to get out my little water pen and glue with that, definitely. I'm just lazy today, I guess. Okay, now we need some up here. All right. Let's see. Now, where's that water pen? Do I have it right nearby? Oh no, I don't. That's probably why I'm not using it. Let me look over here real quick. Well, I honestly don't know what I did with them. I put them away. That is a dangerous thing to do in an art room, to put something away. I had them in a cup. Oh, there they are. They're right here on my desk. So, let's see, does this one, yeah, that one has water. Okay. Let's continue working down here. I always squeeze mine out a little bit and just dip into the water so that I'm getting a vast area wet. So you can see how much quicker that works. And the nice thing about it is if you go along the edge, then you can just kind of peel off part of it. My hands are gluey, sorry. And they just come apart very nice and neat and raggedy. And let's see. You go over there. Glue and napkins do not mix. Oh, I love the words there. Those are nice. But we need to rough up that edge a little bit. Okay, so what do we have left? Looking for my little bit of Mod Podge. Let me grab some. Oh, there it is. And let me grab a paintbrush. Nope, too big. I'm looking for something. There we go. A little smaller and can withstand getting beat up on. It's probably very dirty in there. Okay, it needs to be watered down, but we're not going to do that right now. Okay, I need the noisy paper under it. so that I don't glue it down to my desk. And let's put another noisy paper down here. I've got other projects going on my desk, so I didn't want to put everything away because it's in the process of being worked on. Okay. So even gluing through the top of a napkin like this actually helps glue it all down in one place. Though it doesn't seem like it should, but it really does. And I think it makes it just a little more transparent. It might make it rather hard, so it would make a great belly band. Kind of want to glue that stem in there so it looks like it's growing wildly through the bushes. Trying not to plant my whole hand down on there. That one looks pretty good there. Why are you jumping up? Oh, probably because there's air underneath. Oh, right there. Look at that. Nice big blank spot. Okay. And then we have this flower right here. So let's see. Let's put that one down. And I'm probably using way too much Mod Podge. Don't use as much as me. I'm using a lot because I'm trying to do this within an hour. Not that the project has an hour time limit on it. It's a take your time type of project actually. But me, I like to do things and get them done. That's why a lot of times I'll do a journal and I'll do the whole series on it, because I like to get it done. Okay, now I can see that there are some areas that need to come off of here. So a lot of times you can just go ahead and get gluey and start peeling some extras off. Which brings me back to the bunny. I can see that he's not quite hidden enough for me. So let's find some flowers and hide him a little bit better. Oh, here we go. Look at these. There we go. I guess we'll just hide the bunny back there. Aw, he is hiding. Well, he can't be caught by any neighbor cat then, can he? We used to have a neighbor cat. It was a little Siamese. And it was before all the houses were built out here. And we were like, us and another neighbor around the corner. And all these empty fields around us. And that little cat used to go out and grab up the little bunnies and bring them home. Didn't hurt them, didn't eat them, but it would grab up the little ones and take them home. I guess it just wanted a friend, I don't know. But it was very cute. Okay, that is a nature snippet, if I ever saw one. Oh. So, now, let me look at these. These are from one of the Graphic 45 kits. I would like to use them up because I know we're all talking about that this year, aren't we? It's like we're using it up. We're all going to. I don't know that I really want them to be so neat. Grab a pair of scissors up here. Let's just grab one and see what happens. Oh, I could get out my Tim Holtz cutter too. That would work, wouldn't it? So I don't really want them to be all neat though and tidy, because the rest of it is not tidy. Oh, what did Angela do with her spongy thingy? Shouldn't do it this way because it really tears up your pad. But I have a new one now because I've tore this one up so much. There we go. I'm going to bend it around a little bit here. Brush. Now I could have just glued this. I didn't need to use this on that. So there's that one. Here's this one with ants on it. And Scotch Bloom. Or is it Scotch Broom? Broom or Bloom? I don't know. I found it. It was under a napkin, believe it or not. I don't know how that ever happened. So, it would be better to use regular glue on this one. And maybe right there. I don't know if I have enough of these to cover this or not. Ooh, here's a bee. A bee would be good. I'm going to cut that one a little bit larger. Oh, I only got 16 minutes. Oh my goodness. Right about there. And then we have this. How sweet is that? Beautiful butterfly. You still see this? Or did I move it? Okay, now we only have a little bit more to go here. I have this one. So really, you don't have to, you just take your time, everybody, doing your project. The only reason I'm doing mine fast is because I have other projects I need to work on today, and we have company come. Get to see one of my grandkids today, and we're going to babysit a granddoggy. So my dog will be very excited to have her cousin dog here, or her, oh, it'd be her niece. Goodness. Okay. Oh, my stomach is growly, growly, growly. So these are my additional items that I'm adding to it. Is more paper stuff, because really that's what I had to get rid of today. Was I found these and I thought, oh man, I would love to just get those not here anymore, somewhere else. Okay, so what do we have? It is not enough to be busy. So are the ants. The question is, what are we busy about? I don't know. Oh no, maybe it's counting. Oh yeah, 11 minutes now. Okay, got it. I'm used to my old one that goes the opposite direction in time. This one's counting down time. I'm used to him counting up time, and when it hits the 1 hour mark, I'm like, okay, time to be done. If I remember in the first place. Okay, so what else does it need? I will save those for the nature journal. There we go, is that part. Okay, now, did I forget to ink around that one? Darn it. And I really wanted to ink around that one because it had pieces really stuck on it. Okay. So you can see that mine is kind of, and then I have these. Mine is kind of a big mess. Would you come off of there? Mine is more of a wall snippet now. But I'm supposed to use some of it in my journal, and now I don't want to. Now I just want to hang it up. So, what to do if that happens? What could I do? I could take a picture. Put a picture of a snippet. Okay. What next? What next? What next? Perhaps we need a little different butterfly over there. So, what to do with my snippet? Kind of like to just hang it up. Just like that. But it would have to dry first. So we may make another one that's just a wall snippet. I think that would be so cool. Don't you? A wall hanging snippet. And I did not get any lace or fabric in it at all. But I do love it as a wall snippet to put just some torn cloth on it, you know, through some eyelets. That would be so nice. So I will have to do that. So, do I cut it and put it in here? Open the journal, she says. Now I could come and put it right here instead of going to here, although that is the nature theme right there. So mine will be a belly band. Or it could be a bottom tuck here. I like that idea because I have a belly band over here. I have my triple belly band there. So I'm just going to tear it. I'm going to let this hang out the edge over here. Get rid of that and that, so I don't get glue all over my book. I'm going to let it hang off the edge, and then I can hang something on it eventually. When it's dry, I can put an eyelet there. You know how I love my eyelets. I love my eyelets. She loves her eyelets. Oh, that's why. I'm going to put it right there. So let me grab an eyelet. We might as well take care of that. And I think I have kind of some green ones, kind of naturey. So I'm just going to add that in there. There we go. And then I'll need to put a bulb pin on there. I'm going to go ahead and take this, well, if I leave it there though, Looks kind of cool. Okay. So it's not really a pocket, it's just a place to tuck things. Let me show you. This would be called a tuck spot. And that really should be under there. For now, I'll leave it up like that and let it dry. And so we need a bulb pen and a couple of charms. A bulb pen and charms. Where's the bulb pens? Those are eyelets. Eyelets. Buttons. Oh, that's Brad's. I don't have my boxes marked all the way. Here we go. But do I have... Oh, I do. I have some butterflies in here. So we need either a bulb pen or one of the safety pins. You decide what you want to put on yours. This is a bulb pen. Tim Holtz has some others. Now I find these extremely difficult to open, so I've given up on them. There is a bulb pen. And what do we want our bulb pen to say? How about if it says squirrel? Because obviously I chased a squirrel trying to figure this one out, didn't I? So here we go. Here's the squirrel. Oops, I think I just put him backwards up. Oh no, he goes both directions. That's okay. He says, it's okay, ma'am. I'm a squirrel that has two sides. A right and a left side, front and the back side. Okay, so there we go. I made my snippet roll into a snippet whatever. So I can put one of these on both sides, and then I would have this extra piece left over. So let's do that. Let's see what happens. Here we go. So this would be another base for a tuck, another tuck spot. And I'm gluing the bottom because I want to get as much of it on the page as possible. And I want it to stay put. There we go. So I have both of those, and then I have this left over. So I have this up here. Let's put this one over here. And this can be an upper tuck spot. Now, if I had managed to get this over the edge, I could have applied another bulb pen, but the thing that stopped me was that if you get a bulb pen here and one over here, sometimes they interfere with each other and the book catches closed, and I don't think we really wanted to do that. I didn't want that to happen in mine. So there we go. A lower tuck spot. Let's see what it looks like. I think I'll go ahead and... Oh, there's the timer. Dismiss. I said dismiss. Okay, This is a good place to go ahead and just put some nature cards, and I can write on them. I have all kinds of cards here. Oh, here's one. Flutter. And this one could go up here. And perhaps I'll put this one down here. There we go. So now I have extra writing spots that I can use. Usually the back of these cards are, you know, writable. It'd be fun to write along the ants in here. I would love to do that. That's something I love to write in circles and upside down, so that would work great for me. And then of course you can write on this one. So I will write my prompt on one of these. And that will be perfect. Okay. So I am done. How'd I do? Did I do okay? Put that up there. Corral those napkins for another project. I just stuff them in the drawer, to be honest with you. I'm not too neat with them. They're too hard to keep tidy, so I just don't worry about it. Okay. So what do you think? Did I do okay? It would have been nice maybe to decorate the back of this page with some flowers and stuff. So, you know, I have room because these are tucks, so I can go in and tuck something in these that to decorate the background if I want. But I think that's pretty good. And then Mr. Squirrel. Maybe you can find Mr. Bunny and play with him. So I think it turned out good. So there we are. Super fast. Super fast. 20-inch. 21-inch or whatever it was. Snippet rolls turned into tuck spots using coffee dyed paper, tissue paper, and napkins and music sheets and some leftover pieces of Graphic 45. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you'll try one of these and make one of these belly bands that sticks out so you can add your own little charms to it. It really looks kind of neat on a page like that. Look at my book though. It's starting to, you know it, gator mouth. So there we are. All right, see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.